From October 5 through 9, 1950, a group of former senior officers, at the behest of West German Chancellor Konrad Adenauer, met in secret at the Himmerod Abbey, in West Germany, to discuss West Germany's rearmament. The participants were divided in several subcommittees, which focused on the political, ethical, operational and logistical aspects of the future armed forces. The resulting memorandum included a summary of the discussions at the conference and bore the name, Memorandum on the Formation of a German Contingent for the Defense of Western Europe within the framework of an international fighting force. It was intended as both a planning document and a basis of negotiations with the Western Allies. The participants of the conference were convinced that no future German army would be possible without the historical rehabilitation of the Wehrmacht, and the memorandum included the following demands. All German soldiers convicted as war criminals would be released. Their defamation of the German soldier, including those of the Waffen-SS, would have to cease. And measures to transform both domestic and foreign public opinion, with regards to the German military, would need to be taken. The chairman of the conference summarized the foreign policy changes demanded in the memorandum with the comment that Western nations must take public measures against the prejudicial characterization of the former German soldiers and must distance the former regular armed forces from their war crimes issue. Adenauer accepted the memorandum, and began a series of negotiations with the Western Allied powers to meet those demands. Adenauer accepted the propositions and, in turn, advised the representatives of the three Western powers that the new German armed forces would not be possible as long as German soldiers remained in custody. To accommodate the West German government, the Western Allies commuted a number of war crimes sentences. A public declaration from Supreme Allied Commander Dwight Eisenhower followed in January 1951 that attested to the Wehrmacht's honor. Prior to signing the declaration and discussing it with the press, Eisenhower met with former Wehrmacht generals Adolf Heusinger and Hans Speidel, both of whom participated in the Himmerod Conference, and was impressed by them. Part of the declaration read: I have come to know that there was a real difference between the German soldier and Hitler and his criminal group. For my part, I do not believe that the German soldier as such has lost his honor. In 1951, some former career officers of the Wehrmacht were granted war pensions under Article 131 of the Common Law. Eisenhower's public statement gave the former Wehrmacht generals the ability to expand on the revisionist work that they had already done for the United States Army Historical Division, getting their views beyond a small circle of Allied intelligence officers. Konrad Adenauer made a similar statement in a Bundestag debate on Article 131 of the Basic Law, West Germany's provisional constitution. He stated that the German soldier fought honorably as long as he had not been guilty of any offense. The declarations laid the foundation of the myth of the clean Wehrmacht, which reshaped the West's perception of the Nazi war effort and led to the Wehrmacht's eventual rehabilitation in the eyes of the public and the Allied authorities.